of whether I should multi-class my last 3 levels or not. I think I was going clinically insane.
What'd you decide?
No.
Correct. Wise choice.
Alright, I'm back. Is everyone here, or do I have time for
Alright.
another question?
I'm here.
I'm here.
I'm here.
We're all here.
You might as well ask the question though, like
No.
kind of important.
Oh.
Okay, no.
No.
That'd be kind of a dumb idea.
All right.
That was a good one.
Later.
Okay.
As we pick up, you guys last time eventually talked about a few more things, handled a few more stuff at Sigil before you came to Krynn. Arriving on the new scenery, you found yourselves in front of a large, dying, dead, not sure exactly where it existed in its life cycle, Paylon tree, through which the rod was pointing directly to. You explored your way through the Paylon tree, coming into some sort of large tree blight-like entity, killing it very quickly, finding your way down about a 50-foot drop of a hole into a small other person who was looking for a Paylon fruit in order to help him save his allies who were trapped behind a stone door from a big bad wolf. Aldiyn found the fruit, made a small deal with a dead bark dryad to take the fruit, and then promptly followed Riffle, your newfound companion, to find his friends and save them, where you all distracted the wolf, managed to escort them out to safety, and then killed the wolf after, when it came back. You now find yourselves just now getting done with that fight, as you all are leaving the area, seemingly walking back to wherever Riffle and the Blue Fire Wardens are taking you, as we pick up there.
I will look over at Spatha.
Hey, Karso.
How's fighting feeling now that you're a little stronger?
Pretty good. I like it. I feel more confident.
I think we handled them pretty well.
Good job, Trebrum.
This could definitely work.
You as well.
At this
Good
point,
job, Dag.
one of
Was
the
a bad wolf.
wardens that you all saved comes forward, introduces herself. Hello. My name is Argentia Skyride. I just wanted to thank you all for coming to help Riffle. I was just talking to him, and he was letting me know about what all you helped him with. If there's anything that we can do to help you out, that would be much appreciated.
You got any money?
No, we don't need money. We need
Saying, first off.
Do you know where we could find one of these? And I'll hold out a piece of the rod.
Yes, actually. There's
perfect.
some sort of mage. If you're familiar with her, Taramini Night's Edge.
Oh yeah, we know her.
Can't say that I am.
She
No, we know her.
recently sent some soldiers to seize the rod from the Paylon tree.
The tree
Riffle
died.
was at. She's setting up a ritual of sorts at Three Moons Vault, which is about probably a half day's travel from here.
Rod's at this tree.
It was before she seized it.
Oh, okay.
She's using it as part of her ritual.
How long
Oh, I
ago
see.
did she take it?
It's probably been a couple days.
Oh, just missed it. Fuck.
No worries. That was very, very good information.
I would offer to lend some of our strength to your cause, but unfortunately we can't go anywhere near Three Moons Vault.
Well, I mean, you could tell us kind of where it is, and then maybe we could take a quick rest at your camp before we go.
Yeah, she hands you a small map.
Why can't you go there?
Well, it's currently bathed in a red moonlight that forcibly causes shape changers to change and not be willing or not able to control themselves anymore.
What did you say your name was?
I'm
Argentia.
Argentia Skywright.
That's your real name.
Are you a shape changer?
As you can see, and she
Yeah, they
turns
are.
into a werewolf.
Whoa.
All the blue fire wardens are.
All of us
They have lycanthropy.
have lycanthropy. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, this is her. Here, I'll show you a picture. I'll put it in player chat.
Oh wow. Yeah, I can see
Would-
how that would not be okay for you guys.
As a werewolf. Everywhere within 1 mile of the vault is affected.
Okay. Well, I'm just down to get some rest at the camp quick, and then I think we're good to go.
Yeah, of course, feel free. Another thing I can offer you is this, and she pulls a spell scroll out. This is a spell scroll of Moonbeam. Since you're going, I hate to ask another favor of you, but our leader is there captive. If you find him, you can cast this on him to forcibly change him back and
What's his name?
be able to rescue him. His name is Valendar.
Valandar.
Yes.
Just want to make sure.
What was the
I
name?
can
you
take
can-
that.
What was the
If you
name
can't
of?
rescue him, he would be quite a useful ally to you.
Strong?
He's capable, yes, more than me.
What was the name of the person who took the piece of the rod?
That was Terramini Night's Edge. Teremini.
Do you know if that person has any allies or who would be working?
Well, she is a renegade from the Mages of High Sorcery's Order of the Red Robes, so I can't imagine that any of them would be willing to work with her. But I do know that considering what's going on around the vault, she seems to have some ally that has control over the moon. Lunar magic of some kind.
Okay.
It's a pretty decently fortified fortress. I'm not sure if there'd be a safe way in. At that point, Riffle speaks up and goes, actually no, there's a backdoor entrance down into the dungeon floor first. Might be a little bit easier to go in that way than the front door.
Oh, okay.
I could show you guys the route to take from there, but obviously I can't get too close either.
We'll take that information too, and I hold back out the map.
Yeah. He kind of takes it and he starts drawing like the route. I will say that if you do plan to go, if you're looking to get that piece of the rod that she's using, you must stop the ritual to be able to claim it.
Yeah, I mean,
Simply taking the rod is not going to stop the ritual.
Oh. What's the ritual again? Is it the red
It's-
moonlight?
The red moonlight, yes.
What's the benefit of the red moonlight?
Well, as far as we know, any shapechanger within 1 mile of Three Moons Vault is forcibly changed and loses all self-control.
Oh,
So it seems a direct countermeasure to us.
were you guys giving her a lot of problems?
Well, I mean, Three Moons Vault is a heavily contested area. We tried to seize the rod fragment from her before she started the ritual. But they fended us off, and then she started the ritual, and at that point now we've no longer been able to get close. We probably lost 30 to 40 of us in just trying to escape.
If we defeat her and clear that place out, will you just go and reclaim it?
I mean, ideally, it's a very strong defensive structure to have. It would be better in our hands, I think, than many others. There's a sphere in the basement that allows you to scry anywhere within the world.
Oh. That would be pretty helpful if you were like a nation or something.
Yeah.
Well, that makes more sense.
I will say I don't know how far her other alliances go, and I don't know what the I don't know if the ritual, the moonlight itself, is the only effect that the ritual has, or if there's something beyond that.
See, none of us are shape changers, so we should be okay.
And
I look around.
if anyone is, now's the time to tell us.
That'd be a pretty big.
Oh, I knew it.
But yeah, at this
Aldiyn,
point, you guys
Aldyn's
make
got
it
a
back to the
shape
camp.
I mean, I don't
doesn't-
think it technically counts like that.
It doesn't take too long to get there. Yeah, you guys make it back to camp, and you see the ones that you saved kind of meeting up with the others that are at the camp, kind of settling in and basically like checking in with each other, basically, you know, checking in, making sure they're safe, etc. So if you guys are looking to take a rest or downtime or whatever, now you're free to do so.
I just be. What are we able to take a long rest here? Is that?
Yeah, I mean, a long rest, short rest.
Yes,
I would
please.
rather take.
Long rest.
Okay.
Yeah, Aldyn,
Long rested up.
question for Aldiyn.
Yeah.
I'm really thinking about, since we've been talking to the Sky Girl.
Uh-huh.
You're a bugbear.
Yes.
You ever get like the urge to growl?
That's an odd question.
Well, I'm not trying to be like specious, racist, whatever you want to call it, but I was just thinking that, you know, bears growl,
Right. Again,
bugs.
distinct. Yeah, bugs, well known for growl. Again, distinction.
Well, no, they're very primal.
Do want to remind you, is a difference between a bugbear and a regular bear. We didn't need to tell that to Ralph, and we didn't have to break his heart. But like, it's kind of just a name thing.
Well, yeah, but like you are furry.
Right. No, not anymore than I
I'm gonna
did
write
when
this
I
down in
was
my
a
journal.
tiefling.
Since I got this headband, I've been keeping a note on intellectual things,
Yeah.
and that might be one of them.
I'll be honest with you, I didn't have a lot of... Besides, the fur was really the only thing that was a noticeable change for me, as well as some of the natural abilities, but...
You change your bathing ritual?
I mean, it makes it take immensely longer, yes.
I'm so sorry. There was a point where I was undead, and I was thinking that I might have a little stench to me.
This is much better than being dead, personally. And
I don't know.
and in some ways, I again still prefer this, I think, over the whole tiefling thing. But
You think I don't know, man. Strahd, you know, he might be insane, but that's for a different purpose. But like, Strahd's probably got a pretty decent life if he was like sane, you know, despite the fact that he's undead.
that's the key thing. That I don't think he's sane.
Yeah, but if he was sane, I don't know, just trying to, you know, pass the time before we go into the big battle that we're about to be in. We're about to go into a big battle.
I mean, forgive me. I don't think this sounds like it has to be a battle per se. I think we could approach this.
Oh, when is it not a battle with us?
Cautiously.
Well, we are going into a ritual.
We cautiously. The first thing we did when we grouped up as a party was fight.
I mean, that wasn't really intentional.
Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna go in tonight unintentionally getting into fights.
I just.
Whatever needs to be done.
I think we should
That's the
try
guys.
to learn as much about this and what's going on at this Three Moons Vault before we start throwing our weight around.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, I'll follow your lead. Don't worry, man.
The way they were talking about it, even though they were worried about the shape-changing thing, it sounded like they were not very friendly.
No, I'm not saying we should walk up and be like, "Hi, we're here to visit. Can we please see the locale?" Like, I don't think that's not it. That's not the play either.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like we need to find the rod piece, stop the ritual. If we can, it's probably helpful if we track down this Valendar fellow.
Yep. Sounds good.
I'm just saying,
Right.
and this is more helpful for Spatha and Trebrum than it is for Karso and Dag. But I'm just saying we should approach this more like, poisoning the goblins' food supply as opposed to walking into the mind flayers head to head, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. That was so long ago.
You see Spatha writing all this down, or at least it looks like he's writing all this down.
Man, you got really smart, Spatha.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever saw you write before.
Oh yeah. Well,
did you just learn that?
Well, I'm actually drawing.
Oh, okay. What are you drawing?
You want me to show you?
Yeah, sure.
Just him killing a big wolf.
I just drew my vineyard.
Oh.
It's gonna look like. It's posted that in the player chat.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, man, we're gonna get there.
I didn't know it said down the bottom.
Vector stock.
What's that at the bottom?
It's an interesting name for a vineyard.
Vector stock. That's what you're.
Like, you know, like animals, livestock.
What's the vector part?
Who's Vector?
That's something smart people get.
Okay.
Oh, I must not be smart enough.
Oh yeah, it's a little thing called physics.
Oh.
Alright, anyways, yeah. Let's get going.
So, as you guys kind of settle in, the night comes to pass. The one thing that stands out about this world that you're in, again, your eyes look up to the skies, the three moons, one white, one red, one black. Existing in the sky, seem to be correlated to each other, but not directly like next to each other or tied. And as you all drift to sleep, you all get the faintest sense of a question asked of you. If Cataclysm were to pass, how far would you go to undo it? It's not looking for an answer. It's just something that pops into your minds while you rest.
Can you say it one more time?
If Cataclysm comes to pass, how far would you go to undo it? You all wake up the next day, early morning. A couple of the Blue Fire Wardens are up. Most are still asleep at this point. And I assume you all are getting ready to head out.
Yes.
Let's do whatever we need to do.
Spatha is
Also,
no...
guys, I just
know
found this
Spatha
spell.
is, because Mind
and
Blank
it's
lasts
sound.
for 24 hours normally, right?
Oh.
Dylan?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so it's still going.
Which one? Mind Blank is 24 hours.
Yeah.
Foresight.
Oh.
So
and-
Foresight has ended, but Mind Blank is still going on Spatha.
Yeah. Which, I mean, when I wake up, I will walk over to Spatha and I'll say, just so you know, our deal is still on. I flick him in the forehead and I cast Foresight again.
This time, it only lasts 8 hours, like normal.
Mhm.
It's the normal effect you feel. And so, you all set off following Riffle, who is already awake at this point. And he kind of guides you a little bit of the way before he... It's about a couple hours. About 2 hours he guides you for before he says, well, this is as far as I can go safely. I don't want to risk it too much, depending on if the zone's expanded or so. And you can all see kind of like out in the distance a little bit, you can see the air itself shift to like a red hue. As you are all kind of slowly marching your way up these rocky crags into what is called, as Riffle would have told you, the northern Dagarrak Mountains. You can see Three Moons Vault kind of standing a bit of the ways up, not all the way at the peak, but like kind of like the upper half of it, kind of built into the side of the mountain to a degree. And there's like a flat zone for it, so it's not like a steep incline up to it, but you can see it has what looks to be 3 pillars in it with a curved wall kind of wrapping around the whole premise. And at the top, you can see specifically like a more dense version of that pale red moonlight kind of coming down right down the center. And you can almost see kind of this wispy platform of moonlight itself kind of staged, connecting between the 3 pillars of this fortress. You can see various campfires and stuff, like smoke going up in the air, so it seems to be that there's some degree of people there. You're not sure how many, but definitely not just Terramini and whatever she's doing. And at this point, he kind of points you in the right direction, wishes you the best of luck, and says, I'll probably wait around here. If you find Valendar, just send him back this way.
That sounds good. Thank you again for your help.
Of course. Thank you for yours. Without you, I would have lost a bunch of my friends.
It's just what we do.
All right. You see him kind of take off into the underbrush for now, seemingly to make sure that he doesn't get discovered. What would you all like to do?
We're repositioned to go through the back, like you said?
Yeah, you're about hour and a half away from the back entrance into the dungeon floor, the like underground floor of the vault.
Okay.
Gonna be a little bit of a climb, but not too bad.
So we all agree that for now we should kind of try and observe. Okay. Sounds good to me.
Okay. And so, as you guys kind of make your way up, I'm gonna switch scenes. You're not gonna be on it, but it's just gonna give you the premise of like the view of the vault, so which you guys would see as you kind of like come up the mountain. So this is the vault that you would see. And you guys are kind of coming up the mountain, kind of the back route to come in on the underneath. But this is kind of roughly the view you would have of the castle, the lit platform in the center connecting the 3 towers.
Holy shit.
Yeah. You would see that it seems to itself be positioned in some sort of crater, kind of in this mountainside. seems to have originally been built more as like, and you guys kind of look at it as more of like a ritual site or like a prayer site, like a religious site, and it's seemingly been repurposed throughout the years into more of a military stronghold, which, to be fair, based on its positioning, does function extremely well. There's not a lot of ways into it, other than the front entrance because of the sheer like cliffside and terrain surrounding it. As you guys kind of get closer, you come to on the scene, kind of put some degree, but you can hear kind of various sounds of, you know, troops training, marching, patrolling, etc. In the general area. And eventually, Vinny, did you never get pulled to the scene?
No, I'm still loading.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
My paladin!
There you go.
Oh, the helm?
What the Okay.
What the hell?
What the hell?
So, as you guys kind of like get closer now, you feel yourselves walk into, at this point, the moonlight itself. And as you walk in, there's a weird feeling you have. You feel suddenly there's some sort of like bass, unnatural rhythm in the air. It's not like it's not audible, but you can kind of like feel it like in your chest. You kind of look up, the three moons themselves appearing larger than they should be. Their light washing over the landscape in waves of silver, crimson, and void black. Each pulse, you feel a strange disconnection from yourself, as if part of you is almost being pulled or attached to these celestial bodies. You feel your speech becomes a little difficult, your voice sounding a little foreign to your ears. Communication with your companions requiring a bit of greater effort to focus on what you want to say. Words sometimes lost between intention and utterance. You find yourselves repeating phrases occasionally, or speaking in uncharacteristic tones. Magic users feel their spells becoming a little iffy. You feel your magic kind of wane and wax, kind of moving, shifting, rather than being stable. Arcane energies responding to the pull of the moons rather than your own will. Divine casters sense their gods becoming a little bit more distant, their prayers requiring greater conviction to reach their intended recipients.
I'm already used to that.
And at this point, further out than what I'm going to put you, but this is kind of like the scene you're presented with. So you see a single figure standing at this back entrance into this dungeon. You see two pillars kind of up, kind of holding up the stone rock above. But you see the dead end of the path that you were kind of on as it turns left into this entrance. The convergence of three steep cliff walls. Two austere pillars flank a set of stone double doors set into the wall that appear to be open. Next to one of the pillars stands a silver statue of a tall, mostly humanoid-shaped individual. You also see a kind of pale blue figure with the head of a crescent moon standing there, and a light shining from his backside. Further away, but this is kind of your view as you are starting to approach this area.
Holy smokes. What the hell is that thing? The helm.
It has a single staff kind of in its hand.
Does it like appear to be looking at us in any way?
No, it just appears to be standing guard, completely it is not looking at you because you are not close enough for it to see at this point.
Gotcha.
I've kind of just put you on here so that way you can see kind of what you're looking
Oh,
at.
I see. Yeah.
You're probably like another 50 feet back from where it shows your tokens.
Lure him out? I guess that would be attacking preemptively, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe one of us can walk up to him?
I'm not loaded in yet, so I'm patiently
You're
waiting.
good.
I'm also still loading.
Oh, okay.
Ugh.
Whatever you want to do, I'm with you.
Hmm.
I go talk to it. Let me go see. Excuse me.
You kind of step up to it, and it kind of looks at you. You hear it speak in your mind. Or appearing.
Well, we just wanted to take a quick tour of the vault. See what was inside.
Who do you serve?
Nobody. Nobody but ourselves.
Friday, the ritual is happening.
Well, they said that they needed some extra magical prowess, and I'll minor illusion in my hand and say, we are the arcane force they need. So, to complete this ritual.
Do you know who's performing the ritual?
We don't deal in names in the kind of work we do.
Give me a persuasion check. Ooh. It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Perfect.
You see him kind of
Oh my
look at you a
God.
bit more and goes, "You alone?"
No, I have compatriots who have the supplies needed so I can do my job effectively.
All right, well, head in. Don't cause any funny business. Find the stairs. Head up. And kind of step to the side. As he does, you can see the light itself starts to slowly disperse from behind him.
Come on, gang. We have to help with this ritual.
Yes, sir.
Slowly start walking in.
Oh, space
You guys kind of you guys kind of step in. You come to a stone statue of an elegant elf in flowing robes watching over the chamber. The inscription at the base says, in Elvish, for those of you who read it,
Got it.
it is not surrender. Live to fight again another day. You can see a rack of weapons off to the side. Most of them rusted, but a couple still nice. And a single unlocked chest as well.
My eyes dart at Spatha. Don't.
As your eyes dart to him, mine and Dag's eyes dart to you.
I'm
Don't.
not doing anything.
It's like
You guys continue to a hallway, decent length before you get to the other side. You see it stretches almost 100 feet. Wall.
Ugh.
What's going on with this hallway?
Oh, there's nothing over here.
You just see it looks like remnant kind of magic kind of flowing up and down the stones here.
Look, see if there's like a wall or something, like a false wall.
Sure. Give me an investigation check, sir.
I'll help you.
16. You're kind of looking around. You're not really finding anything. Most of the things that worked in the tomb that you were just in a couple days ago, not working here.
You said a staircase, right?
He did. He said, find the staircase, head up.
Up. And nothing when I look over here?
Another investigation check as you kind of look at the
I'll
walls.
place my hand on the wall with the magic flowing and see if it has like a direction to it that will help me.
Mm-hmm. Kind of place your hand on it as you investigate it. And you know, kind of place your hand on it. You don't really feel anything happen. You pull your hand away and you can see the magic kind of pulsing on your hand.
Well, that's 16. I don't see anything.
No, you don't notice anything else about it.
How long does the magic linger on him?
It's still on his hand.
I mean, what if you take that and take it over here?
I was just thinking that actually, so I'll walk over here and I'll place my hand on the wall.
As you kind of walk over here and you place your hand, you kind of go and you notice that off to the side, you see a wall itself kind of undo itself as it completely removes itself from reality.
In case we want it,
Oh wow.
I am gonna take a minute to up Pass Without a Trace on us.
You got it. Anybody who wants to roll stealth checks may.
In case
Alright.
we decide that's
I'm
what
gonna
we
do
want to do.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, what do you think, Karso? Do you want
I mean-
to go stealthily? Or
What's
do you want to go
No,
stealthy
wait.
from here, or you think you can just talk our way through?
I think I could
can't see
talk
a
some way.
thing.
I think I could talk some way through. At least a little further.
We have a good disguise for now.
Well, if we ever
Yeah.
feel the need to abandon it, we'll have this option of there.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Obviously, I want to be like looking around.
Kind of get to here and it looks like a hallway, and then you look up, so you see a very large 15-foot diameter sphere of shimmering silver floating above a hexagonal dais on the west side of this 30-foot high chamber. The sphere is as reflective as a mirror and appears smooth and sleek, the same kind of magic flowing over it as what was going over the walls earlier.
I wonder if this is the scrying orb, but I want to look and like peek around these corners, see if there's anyone.
Yeah. Kind of peek over, up, down. Don't see anything. To the north, you see a guillotine. To the south, you just see a wall.
Alright. Oh, let's go check out this disc, maybe?
Yeah. As you step there, Karso,
Ooh.
you see the magic itself on the sphere kind of, some of it fall off onto the ground, almost becoming physical. Then you see it slowly rise up and form a figure in front of you. You see an imposing figure, blackened ornate plate armor, glowing red eyes staring you down, Karso. You feel a unnatural coldness suddenly enter the air. See a massive two-handed sword at his side. Travelers from beyond Krynn. The plains themselves must tremble if they send such champions against me. What do you seek?
To be honest, we seek a piece of the rod.
That
That's all we want.
That ritual finishing is in my best interest.
I'm sure total destruction of the multiverse is not in your interest.
You speak of a cataclysm to come.
I speak of one that is certain to come if we don't get that rod.
On what basis?
I unfortunately cannot tell you. I can't speak it aloud.
Oh. It seems we are at odds then.
I'm sure we can come to an agreement.
What would you propose?
Once we're finished using the rod, we could return it to you.
Its use will no longer exist to me then. You speak of the rod of 7 parts. You have no guarantee that once you use it, you will be able to find the piece again.
Is it that specific one you need?
It is the only thing by which has the catalyst of enough power.
I've set my terms. If you want to negotiate or simply refuse me.
Well, I have one concern, which is how do you intend to find the piece again?
The same way we found the others.
But right now you have multiple 5 pieces. If you have no pieces, how do you plan to find the first? I see your friend back there. A couple of you have pieces. They direct you to where the next one is. But if you have none, something tells me you've existed like that for a while before, haven't you, in your life? A man with no direction.
Well, I don't know how personal jabs are helpful to negotiations, but if this is simply something you don't want to do, you can say no.
Well, there was once a version of me that wanted to preserve life. I suppose this is just the remnant of it, willing to talk it out a bit longer. If you don't see a path forward, I look forward to meeting you and your friends on the battlefield. Goodbye. You see him disappear.
I'll turn around and also go, ugh.
Don't know if that was,
I think he's gonna want to kick our ass no matter what, I'm gonna be honest.
Well, we tried.
You were quite forthcoming with him.
Well, we're gonna cross paths regardless.
You didn't know that, did you?
I actually did. That was, and I'm not mistaken, was that Lord Soth, Payneless?
It seemed to be, yes.
Yeah. I'm pretty confident that is Lord Soth, and we will definitely have to. Anyway, let's see what the rest is in here, and I'll continue to walk into the room.
Yeah.
You know, Wooden Kanan was kind of particular that is not somebody we should be crossing paths with.
Okay. Is Morning Caden the decider of everything true? I mean, it's just the reality.
But, you know, of recommendations of things to not fuck around with on this plane, that was pretty high on his list.
I will say, Aldiyn, these chain noises you hear coming from the north are a bit louder.
Like, was that because I was over here?
Yeah.
Is there anything I can like look into this ball and like kind of see, or is it just a mirror?
I mean, right now, solid silver liquid.
Can I see Dag in the reflection?
Yeah, you can see all of them behind you. The reflection off the silver.
And does it appear like it's emanating anything magical?
The sphere?
Yeah.
Definitely so.
I will. I don't know if we have 10 minutes to ritual cast this, though. I mean, we're in no rush at the moment. There's nothing pursuing us. I'll help us.
What are the rest of you doing while he sits down and starts ritual casting?
Gonna keep my eyes this way.
Gotcha. You see a guillotine at the end of the hall. It looks left to right.
Careful, Spatha.
Dag, you see on this side what appears to be some sort of temple with stairs and levels to it, elevating up. The other side, you see what looks like an entrance to some sort of chamber to the south.
A chamber in a tower.
Mm-hmm.
Key. Bless you, Aldiyn.
You kind of go to the north, Dag. You can see a pulsating red light coming from this room over here, just barely.
Fuck that.
Nah,
I'm good. I'm good.
Hey, Dag.
Good. What's
Hey,
up?
Dag.
What's up?
4,000 gold for you to the guillotine. Chicken.
I'm gonna work.
Rocky.
Spatha, you step up and you also see this pulsating red light coming from this room. As you step there, you see it and basically fallen into a heap on the ground.
Chain?
In the form of a werewolf.
Hello?
You step up, you see him look up, and suddenly he almost lunges at you instinctively, but is chained to the wall. He is actively, it looks like he's trying to get to you.
Ooh.
He's like
Do you
clawing.
understand?
You can see his claws like scratching through the stone floor and everything as he's trying to break free.
Hello? No one look like you understand me.
What'd you find up there?
Hey, Trebrum. I found a dog. Check it.
Trebrum, you see the same thing. You
Dog?
see
What the?
break free of its chain, seemingly trying to get
Oh
free
my
so it can
goodness.
claw.
Must be one of
You.
them. That's one of the. That could
That's
be
a
one of
person.
the.
You see a mirror behind him emitting this bright red moonlight.
I wonder if that. Him stay that way.
That guy's
It is
being
emitting
psychologically
moonlight.
tortured.
Is there a way we can block that mirror?
Yeah, cast darkness on it.
Dag,
Oh.
you get to there,
Oh, I don't have darkness.
and this area down here you can see opens up into a chamber, and you can see passings of what looks like many creatures kind of walking by, seemingly listlessly.
Going back.
At this point, Karso, you finish your detect magic. Divination.
Okay.
Probably one of the strongest.
Dag, back me up on this. I will walk up.
Uh-huh.
And I will touch the sphere.
You touch it. Yeah.
Oh, great heavens.
When you touch it,
Good heavens.
you see it's almost like a fog. What are you trying to think of?
What's your deck?
Indeed.
I'm going to think of Farron.
Baron. What's Farron again?
Oh, you're asking me? That's who I think the blade is.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So you think of Farron. As you do, you see kind of slowly the fogs start to part. You can see a sword brims around. A figure standing next to it, seemingly resting almost against the sword. The figure you can't see its face from this angle, but you can recognize the backside of it as Kos.
Red brimstone.
Suddenly you hear a voice. Dag, you hear this voice too as it speaks in the room.
Oh no.
Chasing the sword, are we?
Can I speak? Or is it
Are you speaking out loud?
can I speak through this sensor? Is that what it feels like?
No.
Oh, so I'm just looking.
Yeah.
I want to stick in like the background. What do I see?
Hell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, makes sense. Like
Red brimstone tends to point in one direction.
I was hoping for like maybe like a tower, a gate,
Nope.
any structures.
Just hell.
Open
It's
field
just
of
hell.
burning fire. You see no other figures. You just see Kos himself resting against a sword that he has stuck in the ground for now.
Is
Okay.
it possible this is Avernus? Says
I will take my hand off the sphere.
Yep. You see the vision slowly fade and it go back to him.
That is a powerful magic there, Dag. Could
I don't
he
wanna
see what I
touch
was
it.
seeing?
No.
No. He just heard the voice.
Question.
Yeah.
Do we know this place is called Three Moons Vault?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so we found Dag's gonna try and go off some intuition. And he's gonna assume there's gonna be another portal down here. So
You step there and you can see what looks like almost a rotted cleric. He's not turned towards you, he's turned away from you. Kind of facing this
okay. Ignore that guy. Just gonna quietly go this way.
Mhm.
Of course, so my intuition is probably incorrect.
That's okay.
You see below you a zone filled with gold.
Hey, okay, as awesome as that looks, we should probably
No,
regroup with the others.
Absolutely not. Absolutely do not touch that.
I know, but hold on, stop going forward. We should probably go back.
Dag, you go to the next room, and inside it you can see what looks to be some sort of undead beholder. It is not responding to you. It is
Dying. Okay, we're just gonna
pretty
walk,
much, yeah.
We're gonna just walk past that too. All right, I'm sorry, Karso. What were you trying to say?
We should go back and regroup with the rest of the people.
Okay, yeah.
Unless it loops around up
idea.
here? Does it loop?
I don't think it will. I think it's
Keep
gonna
going forward. The
curve
next
into a
one
different
completely
area.
empty.
Loop. You can still telepathic to them, can't
I will telepathy into the group. Guys, down south there is more to the chamber. Just go east, don't go west. There's a guy down there. I don't think we want to disturb him.
got it.
What's going
Also,
on
you're gonna see a room full of gold. Don't touch it.
up here?
Oh well, there's a red portal here. Does this, by the way, Payneless? Does this look like actual?
It is a
portal?
mirror,
Oh, okay.
but it is emitting red light.
Like, can I see like my reflection?
Yeah.
Okay, I want. Spatha, I'm gonna shoot a crossbow bolt into the mirror. I don't know. In case it like deflects back, just don't be in the way of it.
Okay. Bolt slams into the mirror and just breaks.
The bolt breaks?
Yep.
Okay.
The mirror seems unscathed.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot a guiding bolt at it.
Okay. You throw a guiding bolt at it. As you throw a guiding bolt at it, it